The building of the Taj commenced in 1632. This would be the biggest building project of the age. The location of the Taj on the banks of the Yamuna River was a special challenge.
Close to water, you rarely find ground solid enough to build on. So you have to dig down until you hit hard, dry earth. They came up with a brilliant solution to this problem. They decided to build a well foundation. That was a revolutionary idea for those times.
The great Mughals engineers dig deep wells to below the water table. Then they fill them up with rocks and mortar. On this base, the master builders erect stone columns, linked together by massive arches. The result? A solid mountain of stone to support the foundation slab of the building, protecting the Taj from the currents of the Yamuna River forever. Mughal architects used some remarkable optical tricks. The first view of the monument is framed by the main gate. As the visitor moves closer, the Taj Mahal seems to get smaller. It seems to grow bigger as you walk away. The guides here say, when you leave, you take the Taj with you in your heart. An optical trick went into the building of the minarets too. They leaned slightly outwards. If they were truly vertical, they would seem to be leaning inwards. By leaning away from each other, they look perfectly upright.
White is reserved for the mausoleum. This is to be a building of enlightenment, an earthly representation of the heavenly house where Mumtaz Mahal will live for eternity. The pure white stands for the spirituality and faith of the person buried here.
Right beside the marble edifice, the gardens begin.
The garden is the heart of the Taj Mahal. It's an earthly picture of the paradise of the Quran. 2 paths divide the terrain into 4 squares. The channels along the paths represent the rivers of paradise in the Quran. Where the channels meet, there's a pool. This is symbolic of the celestial pool where the faithful quench their thirst when they arrive in paradise.